I believe in building generational wealth. Even like with my children, all 4 of my children are adults. And I told them, no more handouts, because I feel like I'm hurting my children just by, I give them money, they go shopping, they put gas in their car, they party, they come back, I need money. I give them money, I buy them houses, I buy them cars. Told them, listen, if you guys go to school or you work in one of my businesses, then you can branch off, get your own business, and I'll put the money up to help you start a business, but I need you guys to take what I've already started and triple and double that, and then I need my grandchildren to come behind you.
Floyd Mayweather might be undefeated in the ring, but outside of boxing, bro's taking losses left and right. And now those losses are coming from his own family. That's right. After months of chaos surrounding Floyd's alleged $42 million scandal, accusations of fraud, a mansion raid in Dubai, and shocking claims of unpaid debts, things have taken another wild turn. His own daughter, Iyanna Mayweather, has reportedly blamed him for her complete financial downfall. And what's even worse, insiders say she's cut him off entirely.
He don't be doing all that, and I don't know if it's because he's a man, but he don't be doing all extra falling out stuff with him.
So what really went down between father and daughter? How did the Money Mayweather brand spiral into this much drama? And how is this $42 million storm exposing Floyd's real financial status? Let's break it all down. Iyanna Mayweather isn't just some celeb kid living quietly in the background. For years, she's been front and center in Floyd's public image, rolling in Bentleys, wearing Cartier bracelets as casual drip, and throwing parties like money was unlimited. But behind the filters and flashy Instagram stories, Iyanna's entire financial world was being built completely off her dad's image. And now that image is falling apart, and so is her lifestyle. Here's the thing. Floyd Mayweather didn't just brand himself as the best boxer of all time. He built an entire empire around the idea of being the best ever at everything, especially when it came to money.
Why not? I mean, everything you got on costs money. Everything you do costs money.
Is that how you measure your success?
No. Me, I'm loyal and honest. And I'm a good person. And I call a spade a spade. Money don't make me, I make money. Without money,
Floyd wasn't just fighting opponents inside the ring. He was fighting for a lifestyle. From day one, his motto stayed the same: if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. And for a long time, he made it look completely effortless. This man literally weaponized wealth.
Money made all day. You know, right here, a light million. Over there, counting up another million over there. Walk with me, ladies and gentlemen. Let me take you into my life. So Andrew Jackson, of course, is on the 20. Benjamin Franklin right here. You know, money made all day. We in the bank, doing what we do best, counting money.
We're talking about a dude who made $300 million in a single night fighting Conor McGregor. In just one night, Floyd turned what should have been a legacy retirement fight into $1 billion payday moment. He flipped boxing into a full business and turned his net worth into the real main event. From Bugattis to Birkin bags, 20-person entourages, custom jets with his name embroidered into the headrests, Floyd lived like a walking flex. Every Instagram post felt like another chapter in the Book of Ballin. Japan, Dubai, Miami. Floyd was everywhere, fighting TikTokers, YouTubers, and random MMA washouts, all under the disguise of legacy fights.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
So,
But let's not kid ourselves. These weren't legacy bouts. They were straight-up money grabs. Millions per appearance. Even when fans clowned him for taking fights that meant absolutely nothing, Floyd always fired back with the same line, "I'm robbing the bank legally."
Dubai, pick up a couple dollars. You know, they upset. See, they upset because I'm able to milk the game. I'm smart, kept all my faculties, made a lot of smart investments. So, you know, when great people like Warren Buffett, Bill Gates, the Waltons, the people that own Walmart and Walgreens, when they're getting money in their 50s, their 60s, their 70s, 80s, and even 90s, it's okay. A young kid like myself, from the inner city, from the ghetto, I worked my way to the top. I was able to leave boxing on my own terms and keep all my faculties, kept a lot of my money. So they're upset that I'm able to go out there and continue to make 40 and 50 and 60 million outside the ring. You can't get mad. Yo, listen, this is what God wanted.
So when you build your entire identity on being the richest, smartest, undefeated genius in the game, and suddenly you get caught in a $42 million scandal, that's not just embarrassing. That's a full-on brand collapse. According to sources close to the Mayweather family, Yaya has been forced to sell off multiple luxury items, including jewelry, cars, and even one of her Beverly Hills condos. Her IG presence has completely shifted from flex to ghost. No new posts, no stories, just silence. And allegedly she's blaming her dad for all of it. Insiders say Yaya is furious that Floyd dragged the entire family name through the mud with shady deals, tax evasion issues, and reckless spending. Word is she's even started distancing herself legally from Floyd's name and is considering changing management to rebuild her personal brand from scratch. Now let's get into the part that really exposes the smoke and mirrors behind Floyd's so-called billionaire boxing lifestyle. 4 years Floyd Mayweather has been telling Ev.
Crazy that everybody keep asking me, why you not coming back to fight? Why you not coming back to fight? So I look at the fight game, I said, okay. I said, you know, fighters fight, they make 3 million, 4 million, 6 million, 7 million. Some may make 10 or 20 million. But I'm doing exhibitions and I'm making 20, 25 million, 100 million for exhibitions. So why would I come back and fight and get a guaranteed 35 million when I'm doing exhibitions and getting 100?
That number has been thrown around like absolute gospel. But if you actually dig into the numbers, there's never been any real concrete proof. None. Not a single verified document or third-party audit backing that claim up.
Reasonably walk out of this fight with?
350 million.
$350 million.
Yes.
Wow. I know you love money, right? I mean,
it's cool, it's cool,
yeah.
it's cool.
What do you do with all this money?
And, you know, cash is king.
Do you have an ATM card?
I'm the human ATM.
And UFC legend Chael Sonnen even called him out, saying Floyd's entire money story is basically one big illusion. And let's be honest, Chael might talk crazy sometimes, but he might not be wrong here. Floyd's post-retirement career has honestly been embarrassing. After a legendary 50 record, he could have left the game with dignity. But instead he was flying to Japan to fight TikTokers and hosting sketchy boxing events that looked more like Vegas magic shows than real fights. Why? Because those fights became his main source of income. Floyd used these exhibitions to pretend like he was still balling. But behind the scenes he was skipping out on paying fighters, including Logan Paul, who publicly said Floyd still owes him millions from their fight.
The reports are 130. First off, he's never gotten 100 million for a fight. Not even remotely close, but there's reports of 130.
Wow.
There's reports online that Floyd's a billionaire. There's reports that he was the highest paid athlete in this year and this year and this, over Cristiano Ronaldo.
You think it's bullshit?
I know it is. And there's public companies they do business with. HBO would be one of them. find an executive to back the claim. It's never happened and it won't be.
And how do you know it's
He
bullshit?
makes very good money, because I know the fight business. I've been in the fight business.
Crazy when a YouTuber has to beg for their money from one of the most successful boxers of all time. But that's exactly where things are right now. And now, with those fights being investigated as part of the $42 million scandal, it's becoming obvious Floyd was never financially stable. He was using those exhibitions to patch holes in a sinking ship. I mean, think about it. If Floyd was really sitting on hundreds of millions at his fingertips, why couldn't he pay Logan Paul the small $10 to $15 million from their exhibition fight? That's basically pocket change compared to what he claims to have. So if money really comes easy for Floyd, what's the excuse?
Yeah.
Did he pay you to lose?
Nah,
What happened to that?
no, he didn't pay me
him at all.
He didn't pay me. I think I won that fight. I think I won. He didn't knock out a YouTuber in 8 rounds.
Floyd's my homie. He's a cool
Well,
dude.
fucking tell him to pay me, bro.
How much you owe you?
Probably between 2 and 3.
Yeah.
Well, cue the flex of all flexes. Just to silence the haters, Floyd jumped onto Instagram in March 2025 and announced that he had dropped $42 million to buy 62 buildings in New York. And these weren't just random buildings either. We're talking about more than 1,000 apartments spread across Morningside Heights, Harlem, and Upper Manhattan.
That guy was doing shit in the ring I'd never seen before. Yo, one time I was like hunkered over and I was like by his hip and he kind of had me in a headlock. Motherfucker opens his glove and puts his hand over my mouth.
Stop you breathing.
So I couldn't breathe. I'd never seen this before. And opposite side of the ref. He knew where the ref was. He knew to cover my mouth. Straight up in the middle of the fight, I'm like, and I get up and I'm like, what the fuck? I just missed 2 breaths. Fact. Smart boxer, you know, that's the guy who's been in the ring before. He's smart. He knows his way in and out. No, I got paid. I got paid. Just not in full. Like a couple million somehow that is just missing. Where did the money go? Floyd said he could afford a Jeff Bezos-sized jet from the money he made from that fight. I ain't got no fucking jet. What the fuck, dude? I'm missing a couple mil. We're gonna find it, bro. I'll see you in court. The art is happening. Just like, mark my words, we're coming for you, Floyd. We're coming for your millions in the last of your...
Floyd called it his biggest investment move ever. He said, "This is just the beginning," while flaunting every corner like he was literally playing Monopoly in real life. Floyd claimed every single apartment and every retail shop under those buildings belonged to him. No partners, all him.
Lifestyle, showing the people how I live. Now, I know you guys see me on a regular talking about real estate. Well, lately, I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over and check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings, it's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners. And all the retail down low on my buildings all belong to me.
Fast forward just a few weeks later, and now insiders are saying that exact $42 million move is what's bankrupting him. Instead of shutting down the critics, that flashy real estate deal may have actually proved them right.
Yeah.
And I'm pointing like this because all of them, we're in New York City right now. We're in Manhattan. That's what we do. Come on. You all the way. All this money made. No partners. All by myself. Over 1,000 apartments. I'm just getting started.
People close to the situation are now saying Mayweather overstretched his finances and is completely underwater on that investment. That monthly rental income he hyped up hasn't even come through yet. Meanwhile, the maintenance costs, taxes, insurance, and property management on 62 entire buildings in NYC are bleeding him dry. And remember when 50 Cent used to clown Floyd for being broke behind all the bling? Back then, most people brushed it off as just another celebrity beef. But now it's starting to look like 50 might have been onto something.
In this article, it states that he's spending $402 million in real estate investment in a 1,000-unit affordable housing portfolio in Upper Manhattan. The portfolio includes over 60 buildings and is one of the city's largest real estate deals of the year.
Wow. Well, thank you, Floyd Mayweather, for investing into New York.
Floyd publicly said be acting like he's got it all, but bro's out here living check to check off these exhibition fights, and after the scandal, that quote hits different.
I look at the computer say, Floyd said, fuck T.I., fuck Nelly, fuck 50. I'm like, what do you say for? Nelly fucked your first baby mama, Melissa, then took your fiance. Say fuck that.
Keeping up his money persona had him taking any bag he could. Fighting YouTubers, selling NFT scams, partnering with shady investors. And now, with the $42 million investigation breathing down his neck, it's clear he wasn't rich. He was surviving. And what's worse, he dragged his entire family down with him. Sources say that Yaya recently confided in close friends, saying Floyd ruined her name and left her financially exposed. The drama has reportedly even caused tension between her and NBA YoungBoy, the father of her child. Why? Because as Floyd's world crumbled, it started affecting child support, business deals, and even sponsorships that Yaya was tied to. Brands that once wanted to work with her have quietly backed out, not wanting to be linked to the Mayweather name during an FBI-level scandal. Yaya reportedly told one of her friends, "I thought I'd always be protected because of my last name, but now it's the reason everything's falling apart." That's a brutal realization. And apparently she's done trying to defend her dad. Behind the scenes, she's pulling back. No interviews, no Mayweather family shoutouts, and allegedly refusing to appear at any of his upcoming events. Let's not forget, this isn't the first time Floyd's public image has been under fire.
I look at the computer say, Floyd said, fuck T.I., fuck Nelly, fuck 50. I'm like, what do you say for? Nelly fucked your first baby mama, Melissa, then took your fiance. Say fuck that.
From his multiple domestic violence charges to his shady ties with people like Diddy to the recent arrest rumors in Dubai, Floyd has been skating on thin ice for years. This $42 million scandal didn't come out of nowhere. It's just the biggest red flag yet in a long line of controversies. And with Gen Z especially, the support is crumbling. Once Floyd was seen as the ultimate flexer. Now he's a walking cautionary tale about faking wealth, dodging responsibility, and using clout to cover up collapse. So where does this leave Floyd Mayweather? He's still walking free for now. But with the walls closing in, the lawsuits piling up, and even his own daughter blaming him for everything falling apart, it's clear the Money Mayweather empire is falling apart from the inside out.
How does that guy not pay taxes? How do the people around him, how do the lawyers that I'm sure that he employs, the financial people that are probably running his life, telling him to stop spending $1 million a day, how do they not deal with his taxes?
Well, listen,
He
apparently had a tough time reading the thing, as they say. Like he didn't know what he couldn't read like.
That's BS.
Something.
That is BS.
They said something
Time
like
out.
that.
He is paying. I'm sure he's got a litany of people in his world.
I happen to agree.
Financial management people.
You think so?
How long before he's suing somebody for mismanagement of funds? You know that's happening.
You would certainly think so. By the way, they announced, I'll get your calls in a second, they did announce the pricing for Mayweather McGregor. $100 for a high def, $90 for standard def. So there you go. So it's exactly what the Mayweather-Pacquiao fight was. $100 pay-per-view.
Yaya's financial loss might just be the beginning. If Floyd doesn't come clean or fix his legal mess, he might be facing real consequences, not just lost sponsorships. We're talking prison time, asset seizure, and a full collapse of everything he spent decades building. Floyd might still have money, but for how long? What do y'all think? Is this finally the end of Floyd's illusion of wealth? Should Yaya have spoken out earlier?
Now do other things. Oh, he's hurting for money. Look, I got a lot of problems.
All right, everyone, stay tuned for the latest in boxing news, highlights, events, and stories. Subscribe to Knockout today and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Be sure to watch our other videos too. Until next time, take care and stay safe.